What is going on, guys? So today we are going to be finding the smallest and lightest car possible, preferably an old one, and we're going to put as much power in it as possible and see just how undrivable it is. So in order to do that, we pretty much got to go all the way back to the beginning. I already have one idea of the car I want to use, so let's go ahead and get down to it. We're going to be using a 1965 Mini Cooper S, costing us 25,000 tokens. Let's see. Let's go with the. Let's go with this, just because this whole thing is a meme. I actually don't mind this paint job. It's perfect for what we're doing. So now let's go ahead and get into the upgrading. First, I want to check the tuning. So we're sitting at 10.50 to 60, which is actually a lot faster than I thought. 65 seconds to 100 miles an hour. We're going to try to cut that in 10. Alright, so upgrade. So first off, I don't think we're going to be able to make much power with the stock powertrain. So we've got 2-liter inline 4, and we got the rally engine. So, you know, I'm curious to see what we can do with this stock powertrain. I'm guessing we can go single turbo. It gives us 15 horsepower. Yeah, there's no way in hell we're going to be able to make more than 200 horsepower with that. So let's just go ahead and let's go with the rally engine. I think that's got the most potential here. So that's going to take us from 75 horsepower all the way up to 300. Alright, now let's upgrade the engine. So all we can do is the restrictor plate here, which is going to add 133 horsepower. Not really. That's pretty disappointing, actually. I think we're going to switch to the VVT, because then we should be able to stick a big turbo on it, possibly even twin turbo, probably just single turbo. And in the end, we'll definitely be able to make more power than 433. Mark my words. Alright, let's see what we can do now. Yep, aspiration conversion, and of course, we've got to go with the single turbo. Alright, so let's go ahead and upgrade all this here. So my hope is for 500 horsepower. But you got to remember, this car, when it's said and done, is going to be weighing less than 1,500 pounds. So we should be more than good enough with 500 horsepower to make this thing undrivable. My game is being slow, so let's just go ahead and fast forward through all this. Alright, so looks like our final power output is going to be 719 horsepower. So I think we're definitely more than that rally engine. So now we're going to go ahead. We're just going to fully upgrade it. You know, actually, for the meme, I think I'm going to keep the stock tires on there for now, just to see how little traction it can get. But first off, let's just go ahead and upgrade everything else. Ooh, that thing's actually pretty slammed. Now, it says that the roll cage helps. It doesn't hurt us at all. So I'm going to go ahead and buy it just because. And, of course, weight reduction. So you can only take 222 pounds out of this car. But, I mean, it weighs... Once we get new wheels on it, it's going to weigh under 1,400 pounds. Now, drivetrain. Of course, we got to upgrade the clutch and transmission. I don't know... I mean, technically, I could go without upgrading that. But realistically, there's no way on God's green earth that this stock transmission could handle 700 horsepower. And there we are, officially under 1,400 pounds. Alright, so like I said, we're going to keep the stock tires for now, but let's go ahead and put some lighter wheels on it. I'm scared to see what size they are. I think they're like 11 inches, but these are minus 23 pounds. We'll just go with those. Those don't look terrible. Let's see, what size are they? They are 10-inch wheels. Nice. Alright, so for now, actually, that's going to help with everything. It adds a little bit of weight, but who cares? It looks cool. That's, yeah, definitely not doing that. So our final power output, 719 horsepower, and we're weighing in at 1,367 pounds. So let's go ahead and check with the tuning and see how fast we're... Oh yeah, oh, 0 to 60 still in 7 seconds. What the hell? Probably we gotta mess with the gearing here. But really the question here is drivability. That's what this is all about. We're not trying to be the fastest car necessarily. We just want to freaking make it undrivable. So I know I don't really want to spend a lot of time messing with this because quite frankly at the end of the day it might get us under 6 seconds for the 0 to 60, but I don't really care. We do want maximum grip, so we'll just do that even though it's front wheel drive. Springs, we're gonna slam it even more, even though if anything it's gonna hurt the car. Actually, it did help. Aero, okay, good enough. So now let's see how undrivable this is. Now remember that I do still have the stock tire compound on here, so this is certainly... Oh, the gearing is so short, that's what it is. Oh yeah, we're just continuous burnout here. Oh, I cannot steer. Okay. Dude, we'll just... No, we're not even gonna rev it up, we're just gonna launch it. In the third, still... Oh, we found... Oh no, we didn't grip up. Fourth. Dear Lord. Okay, you know, I'm gonna go to the airport so that way we have a long straight area with no traffic, and I'll catch up with you guys when I'm there. So I just realized that my mic for my GoPro is not plugged in, so the audio has probably suffered drastically for that first half of the video. But here we are at the airport. I apologize for that audio. I'm gonna watch it back and I'm probably just gonna re-record it. I don't know. If not, then, you know, whatever. So let's go ahead and see what we can do with this stock tire compound. Oh dear Lord. And then we'll go ahead and see what we can do with actual tire compound on. Alright, that's good enough. And we're just gonna launch. My goal is to spin this at like 120 miles an hour. And we're still spinning as we hit 90, still doing a burnout. Oh, I think we might have... Oh, nope, still spinning. Oh dear Lord. Oh, are we finally gripping up? Nope, we're still doing a burnout at 150 miles an hour. There we go, now we gripped up. That is absurd. Through the speed trip at 177. Actually not bad. Way better than I thought. Yeah, so this is basically just a burnout machine. Front wheel drive Fury right here. This is pretty funny actually. What do you guys think of this paint job? I like it. This is perfect for what we're doing here. Oh, we're still burning. Oh, we're still burning. Oh my Lord. We were burning at 170 miles an hour there. That's much more than I expected. So let's go back and change the tire compound, and then we'll actually try and drive it here more. And you guys are going to see just how this is going to improve the grade of the car, or the rating of it, whatever you want to call it, by upgrading the tire compound. So it went from B class 663 to S1 at 877. So that, let's see how much that helps. I personally still think it's going to spin a lot, but I don't think it'll spin up to 170 miles an hour. Oh my Lord, it's still spinning. Spinning in third. Are we? Nope, still not hooking up in fourth either. I mean, honestly though, well, I have been going straight, but it really is not terribly difficult to control. So I'm just going to go ahead and find some twisty roads, looks like there's some right here, and see how this thing can handle corners. Because I'm not too convinced that this... Oh, brake. Yeah, I can't steer at all. And I would take this in a race, but geez, you want to talk about understeer? Oh my Lord. I'm in third gear, and like, okay, let me do that again. Like, you can tell exactly when I give it gas, because watch, I'll go into the turn, I'll be off the gas right here, and then I'll give it gas and it just won't let me turn. Ready? See, now I just can't turn. Let me do that again. So off the gas and on the gas. I just can't turn. I mean, you could also tell by the excessive amount of tire smoke. But this thing is pretty much undrivable in a race. Oh, almost at the Koenigsegg. So I would never want to take this in a race because I would just humiliate myself. I already am, but in a race it would just exaggerate that even more. So I'm going to go back to the drag strip or the airport now and see what we can run in the mile this time. I think we hit just about top speed, so I don't think we can really do much faster, but I'm wondering if we can hit the top speed and then continue through the speed trap. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think we're going to hit... I think the top speed was 180 miles an hour. Actually, I can check right here. Ooh, look at that. She's so purty. Alright. I think we can check the top speed because we can tune. Yes. Top speed is... Oh, shoot. It's 207 miles an hour. Alright, I'm hoping for 100 miles... or 200 miles an hour here. Let's see if we can do it. I'm just going to start by lining up right at the start of the drag strip, and if we need to, we'll move back. But with all the grip problems that I have, I like to stay on tarmac as much as possible. So here we go. See if we can hit 200 here. See how long it takes to grip up. I'm just going to shift way earlier than I should, hoping that it'll start to grip up, but we've hit 100 miles an hour. Oh, there we go. Oh, nope, it's not gripping up. It did for a second, then the turbo spooled up. Alright, now we gripped up. Let's see if we can hit 200. I don't think we're going to be able to get it here. Looks like we're going to be well short. Come on, give us 190 at least. Come on! Okay, there's 190. 194. So I think possibly if we can manipulate this a bit better here on the launch. Still spinning at 150. Come on! Come on, boy! Come on, 200! Don't let me hit the wall first. Hit 200 before it. 200! Brake, brake. It's so easy to slow down because it's such a small and light car. It's hilarious. Alright, now let's see if we can do that through the actual speed trap. I'm going to back up a little bit here. See if that makes a difference. Which, honestly, I have experimented with this with multiple cars. It really doesn't make a huge difference. I think that Bugatti wants to race us, so... I don't think there's any shot in hell that we catch him, though. Look at my burnout. Just look at the burnout. Oh, there it stopped for a second. Oh, there it is again. Oh, there it is. Oops, I banged off the rev limiter there. I was paying too much attention to my burnout. And I did it again. I apologize for my bad shifting. Boom, look, Bugatti didn't want any part of us. Come on. Come on. Okay. We're getting closer. I think that we can do this, boys. I think we can do it. Alright, so I'm going to try this one more time and see if we can't do any better. If not, then I'm probably just going to give up because I'm sick and tired of driving a... What is it? 50-year-old front-wheel drive 700 horsepower Mini Cooper. I'm kind of tired of it. So, give it one more shot here. We'll start all the way back at the wall this time and see if we can have any better luck doing this. Oh, reversing is so hard with all this power in front wheel drive. Oh no. Oh, stop. Okay, that's straight enough. Here we go, boys. Come on. Come on. Grip up, damn it. Once we hit 5th, we're good, so I kind of have to short shift into 5th, or else we're just going to keep spinning the tires. Come on. Come on. Come on! Oh, we're going to be short. 197. I mean, at the beginning of this video, if you would have told me that I would have done 197 miles an hour in a 50-year-old Mini Cooper with 700 horsepower, I would have taken that kindly. So let me know down below in the comments, would you guys like to see more builds like this, like extreme builds where I take something like this, a super light car, put a lot of power in it, or if I twin turbo Lamborghinis, stuff like that. I don't know. Maybe suggest builds down below in the comments what you'd like to see. I'm trying to figure out how to do like head-to-heads. It's gonna be a lot easier if I had someone else to do it with, but I'm lonely and I have no friends. So yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out though. It's not like it's an impossible task. But yeah, I think that's pretty much gonna wrap up this video, guys. I appreciate you watching. I hope you enjoyed this first installment of Forza on the channel. If you would be so kind as to drop a like down below and suggest some future builds that you'd like to potentially see on this game, let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy this video, and I'll see you all next time.
Where do I go?